humbleness, a lot of honoring each other. But there's a lot of space. It's a lot of space between. We're not close. It's not a close next to each other. There's a lot of space, a lot of nature. It's beautiful. Everybody has their expanded space.
And are they more connected with nature?
Very much so. Very much so. And through that, very much connected with each other. Because there's so much more reverence now for each other instead of just superficial contact. It's a lot more recognition of the self in the other. Also with nature.
How are people supporting and sustaining themselves in this future? Are they working? Are they growing food? What are they? Are they supporting themselves?
Yeah, it's very beautiful because everybody has their own kind of work that they do, but this is a different work. As in, work is they're passionate about it, and there is a kind of more. The local community is more connected, but technology is connecting them to worldwide, global, online technologies. There's a lot of new healing modalities and communication. A lot more people are honoring not just the earth, but their spirit and the gods. Beautiful.
What was it that brought about these changes, this increase in the community connection?
A lot of creative solutions. People have really, I see a lot of the younger generation, let's say, that are coming up with all sorts of different modalities, technologies, and some are very much technological based, online, and others are really much more connected to the organic way, life growing, much more back to the basics, but a new kind of way. It is not like the ancestors, but it is a sort of combination of modern, young, but also very much in tune and with respect to the earth and technology. So this is a beautiful merge that I see, like with technology, but not overly focused or dependent on tech, but nature and organic a way of being kind of like merging together in a very harmonious way where it's complementing each other instead of battling.
Was there a particular event or series of events that caused this change?
Different way of moving. So the literal day-to-day changed in many ways of that being changed. Some being working from home or restricted in the traveling. It feels like there was a time of constriction, so-called physical freedom of movement, but that constriction was a beautiful time for birthing creative ideas, technologies. Humanity got really creative.
So all these new ideas came from that time, like almost like a pregnancy of being in the womb and
Yes.
creating.
Yes, exactly.
And then it was brought forward into new practices, new ways of.
Yes. And that's exactly why right now, as we're in the start of the movement and the shift and the old is crumbling down. Now is really a time to use the non-movement and non-freedom. Physical freedom does not mean creative freedom. Sorry, I mean physical restriction doesn't mean freedom of restriction of the mind or of the spirit. So now is the time to connect with the spirit and the self and the creativity, because that is the foundation for the new.
Mm-hmm. So in that new earth, what is Vahitier's contribution? What is her speciality? Is it in technology? Is it in healing?
Healing. She knows she is a healer. She has an angelic aspect to her that she likes to deny. She thinks not owning her angelic aspect keeps her human and connected to others. She is afraid that if she owns her full embodied angelic template, that she will lose connections to humans because she will be too spiritual.
Mm.
She thinks this is the mind, this is not her heart.
Well, then, can we help her with that now? Can we bring in this angelic aspect that is overlighting Vahitier at this time? Just invite her to come in. What does she look like?
So much light, the beacon of light.
Mm.
So bright and at the same time so incredibly soft, so tender, so pure.
Mm. So just feel this angelic consciousness, this beautiful being. How would she like to work with Bahitia? What would she like to do through her?
There's so much that when she allows me to come through, it would make not her life easier, but she could just transmit energy